Hey guys, welcome back. Today we discuss Superman Red and Blue, issue number 2. So in my last video on DC Comics Red and Blue, I discussed how John Ridley's Superman turned a near universal symbol of hope into one of trauma and victimhood by rewriting his backstory to include unimaginable torture. Not because it made any actual sense in the context of the story, but solely to defile something they know traditional fans love. You can check out that video in the link above. In that video, I also touched on another Red and Blue story, this one from issue number 2, The Measure of Hope. The story opens with this character named Melvin attending the funeral of his mother. He had met Superman when he was saved along with the rest of the city from a supervillain's attack. When he returned home to tell his mom what happened, he caught her shooting up heroin. He wrote to Superman for help, but she died before it was read. Now, what's crazy is how this character goes on and on to describe how disappointed he is that Superman never, and I quote, destroyed the flow of narcotics into depressed and underserved communities. He goes on to say, what stops you from being completely useless on the street level are the feelings of hope you inspire. Because apparently, unless you're operating as local police, you're not really doing anything by saving the whole planet. Here's my question to the author of this piece. Do you know that Superman isn't real? That he's a work of fiction that a writer, a concept DC is obviously not that familiar with anymore, actually creates the actions he chooses to engage in? It's almost as if this person who was obviously given an opportunity to correct their perceived problem with Superman chose instead to complain, shame, and degrade him. They could have written anything. They could have written about Superman saving lives in the inner city or taking down drug dealers. It could have been pretty interesting to see him round those criminals up and toss them into jail at the end of the story, like he's done so many other criminals throughout his career. Instead, lacking all creativity to do something worthwhile like that, the decision was made to use this IP as a platform to lecture a character and, by extension, his longtime fans in the country he represents and make him and them feel guilty. But do better is all they really know to say because it's a wholly superficial surface level perspective. It's not a solution. And this weak and directionless attitude shows not just in society, but in entertainment now as well. I'm not even sure if it's a result of a lack of talent or competence that's the problem anymore. It's starting to feel intentional and malicious at this point, as if they get a kick out of doing this. But hey, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Doo doo.